Everywhere you turn online, people are talking about creating passive income with digital products.
Digital products.
But let's be honest, getting started can feel overwhelming. Where do you begin? What should you sell? And how do you stand out? Well, you're in the right place. In today's video, I'll break it all down for you. I'll share profitable digital product ideas, show you the earning potential behind them, and give you the exact strategies to create and sell them successfully. We'll start with Etsy, one of the largest marketplaces for digital products with over 400 million visits a month. It's perfect for research because it provides real data on sales, profits, and trends. Plus, I'll show you how to use my favorite research tool ever be to uncover revenue estimates, top performing products, and more. The best part? It's free to sign up. Use the link in the description to follow along, and let's get started. The first digital product idea we're exploring is sewing and crochet patterns. When you search for these on Etsy, several successful stores pop up. Let's take a look at one example. This particular store has sold over 200,000 sewing patterns, an incredible achievement. At first glance, you might overlook listings like these because most people don't know how sewing patterns are created. But when we analyze this store, it becomes clear just how profitable this niche can be. The store sells its patterns for around $3 each, currently offering a 70% discount on its base price. Using the Everbee Analyze Shop tool, we can see that this shop, which has been active for about 4 years, has generated over $3 million in revenue. Even if we account for the 70% discount, the earnings are still significant. With over 400 active listings, this store has steadily built its success over time. Now, you might think, how can I compete with a store that has been around for years and has so many listings? Let me show you another example. This next store operates very differently. It has only 4 listings, yet all of them are best sellers. Unlike the first store, this one isn't offering any discounts, so the revenue we see is the actual amount they've earned. Using Everbee, we discovered that this shop has generated over $300,000 in revenue. What's even more remarkable is that although the store was created in 2015, its listings were only added in the last 12 months. Each listing is generating nearly $11,000 per month, proving that you don't need hundreds of products to succeed. Another popular product in this niche is crochet patterns. Let's examine a store that specializes in them. This shop has over 96 listings and has made more than 191,000 sales or selling crochet patterns as digital downloads. If we dive deeper, we see that the patterns are priced around $1.57, also offered at a 70% discount. When you click on a listing and scroll down, it's clearly labeled as a digital file, not a physical product. The demand is evident. Some listings have over 20 items in customers' carts and over 56 sales in just this month. Using Everbee to analyze the entire shop, we find it has generated over $976,000 in revenue. Even when accounting for the 70% discount, this is still an impressive figure. You might now be wondering, how can I create sewing and crochet patterns? Don't worry, I'll be covering that later in the video. Stick around to the end and I'll walk you through the process step by step. By the way, if you are new here, I am Zinny. I make videos on how to use AI tools to create different types of faceless YouTube channels and have online businesses to help you generate passive income. If these topics interest you, make sure to subscribe to get videos just like this one. The second digital product idea is clip art. On Etsy, clip art is a popular niche with many listings achieving remarkable success. For example, one listing featuring 150 crazy funny birds is a bestseller with over 20 items in carts. Using the Everbee Chrome extension, we can see that this listing alone has made 80 sales this month, generating $272 in revenue. While this may seem small, remember this is just one product in a store. Now, analyzing the entire store, which sells clip art and other digital products like digital paper, it has made approximately $16,000 in revenue within a few months, an impressive start for a store launched this year. Despite perceptions that clip art is oversaturated, stores like this demonstrate there's still significant money to be made in the niche. Creating clip art is easier than it looks. For this tutorial, we'll use Kittl, a versatile design tool who are kindly sponsoring today's video. I'll walk you through creating two sets of clip art, one featuring the crazy bird aesthetic and another with a cohesive color theme. To start creating your first clip art set, sign in to Kittl using the link in the description box. Once you're in, click on New Project, set the canvas size to 1200 x 1200 pixels. Choose a resolution of 300 dpi to open a blank canvas. Next, give your project a name. Once that's done, now let's generate some clip art. Open Kittl AI's image generator and type in a prompt like Crazy Bird. Keep the aspect ratio set to 1:1 and select the cartoon style from the clip art options. Once you're happy with the settings, click Generate Image. The tool will use some credits to produce your design, and in a few moments, your first crazy bird will appear on the canvas. Once you've nailed the first design, you can start creating variations. Change the prompt slightly, for example, to Crazy Pink Bird, and repeat the process. After a few rounds, you'll have a fun and cohesive set of bird-themed clip art. From here, you can refine the image. Use Kittl's AI background remover to clear out the background if needed. If the resolution doesn't feel quite high enough, you can use the AI image upscaler to enhance it. For maximum flexibility, consider vectorizing the image. This will ensure it maintains its quality no matter the size. For the second set, let's try creating something with a watercolor aesthetic like lemons. Start by typing in a prompt such as watercolor lemon fruit with green leaves and selecting the detailed drawing style. Adjust the canvas to the size of choice. Once the first lemon design is generated, make sure to resize it or center it on the canvas. Here's where the reference style comes in. Once you've generated your first design, download it as a PNG and re-upload it to Kittl as a reference style. To re-upload, go to Set Generator. Under Saved Styles, use the Upload button to upload the image that was downloaded earlier. This allows you to match the aesthetic for all subsequent images in the set. When you upload the reference image, it helps Kittl understand the colors, textures, and overall style you're aiming for. After uploading, add your new prompts such as watercolor lemon slice with green leaves or lemon tree, and on Generate Set, Kittl will maintain the same look and feel across the set. Once the images are generated, select Add All and the images will be placed on the canvas. If you want to ensure your designs are perfectly aligned, you can adjust their placement on the canvas and remove any unwanted elements using the Erase and Fill tool. For instance, if a leaf overlaps awkwardly with a fruit, you can erase it seamlessly without affecting the rest of the design. When your designs are ready, download them as high-quality PNG files. If you plan to offer vector files, use Kittl's Vectorize feature to make the design scalable without quality loss. Finally, organize your clip art into cohesive bundles like the Crazy Birds collection or the watercolor lemon set, and they're ready to sell. The next digital product idea is preschool printable bundles. These bundles include a variety of items like posters, flashcards, coloring pages, and matching cards, making them a popular choice on Etsy. One thing I've noticed about successful listings is that they often bundle these items together, which increases the perceived value and boosts sales. For instance, this best-selling listing that sold over 171 units just this month and currently has more than 30 people with it in their cart. Creating something similar is much easier than you might think, and I'll show you how to do it using Kittl. Using the Kittl interface, start by setting up a few rectangles on the canvas. These will act as placeholders for the design elements. Change the background color temporarily to something like light purple so the white borders of your designs stand out during the process. For this example, we'll create a vegetable matching card where kids match a vegetable illustration to a grayscale version of the same image. To start, go to Kittl's image generator and input a prompt like onion. Use the kawaii or cartoon style with the same aspect ratio as before and generate the image. Once the image is ready, remove its background using the AI background remover. Next, duplicate the onion image to create two versions. For the first, use the image vectorizer to convert the image into vector, then add a white border, giving it a sticker-like effect. Adjust the thickness of the border as needed to match the style you're aiming for. This bordered version will be used as the matching piece. For the second version, you'll create the grayscale reference image, select the duplicate, go to photo filter and reduce the saturation and contrast. For example, setting the contrast to -27 gives a subtle grayscale look while keeping the image recognizable. Arrange the bordered and grayscale images side by side on the canvas. The bordered version will go on one side for kids to match, while the grayscale version serves as the reference on the other side. Once you're happy with the setup, adjust the background to a neutral color, not purple, for a polished look. When everything is complete, download the designs and package them as part of your preschool printable bundle. These matching cards, along with other elements like posters and flashcards, can create a high-value digital product that's sure to stand out. The final digital products we'll talk about are planners, checklists, newsletters, and similar items. These types of products work best when you target a specific niche audience. For example, there's an Etsy store that focuses on the real estate niche, offering everything from business cards to newsletters, checklists, planners, and other related items. To create products like these, you can use AI tools like ChatGPT to brainstorm ideas, then design them using platforms like Canva or any other graphic design tool. Now let's take a closer look at this real estate focused store. It's a great example of how niching down can drive success. This shop has been active for just over 4 years and has generated more than $800,000 in revenue. What's even more impressive is that their listings aren't discounted, meaning this revenue is their actual earnings. This demonstrates the power of targeting a specific audience with tailored digital products. Speaking of targeted digital products, let's revisit the topic of sewing and crochet patterns. How do you go about creating these? Currently, AI tools like ChatGPT can help brainstorm ideas but aren't capable of producing the detailed professional patterns required. For instance, if you ask ChatGPT to generate a crochet pattern, it might give you a basic structure, but it won't have the depth or accuracy needed for a sellable product. Here's a better approach. Head over to Fiverr and find freelancers who specialize in creating sewing or crochet patterns. Work with them to produce the patterns you need. The beauty of this method is that you only pay for the creation of the pattern once, but you can sell it repeatedly in your store, generating ongoing revenue. This strategy is a simple and effective way to break into the sewing and crochet pattern market without needing to create the patterns yourself. That's it for today. Profitable digital product ideas and strategies to get you started. If you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more tips. Let me know in the comments which idea you're excited to try, and check the description for all the tools mentioned. Ready for more? Click on the next video. I'll see you there.